Most dating advice treats initiation as neutral. You're told, if you want something, go get it. Communicate clearly. Don't play games. That advice makes sense in achievement. But attraction does not organize like achievement. In attraction, how something begins matters more than that it begins. This video explains the difference between initiating and inviting, and why confusing the two quietly collapses polarity. Initiating feels clean. It feels honest. It feels adult. You reduce uncertainty. You remove ambiguity. You take control of outcomes. For many women, initiation feels like self-respect, because waiting has historically been unsafe. So initiative becomes associated with dignity. This matters because what feels empowering to the nervous system does not always create attraction. Initiation is not just an action, it is an orientation. When you initiate, you collapse uncertainty. You decide the timing. You decide the direction. You decide what happens next. This restores internal calm, but it also reorganizes relational power. Whoever initiates repeatedly becomes the vector. An attraction is highly sensitive to vectors. Attraction is asymmetric, not morally, structurally. Someone moves, someone receives. Someone advances, someone opens. When both people advance, desire flattens. Not because effort is wrong, but because polarity disappears. Initiation replaces the very uncertainty attraction needs. Many men don't consciously analyze this. They feel it somatically. When they initiate and are received, desire increases. When initiation is handled for them, something disengages. Not because they dislike interest, but because contribution loses impact. Desire weakens when nothing is required. Inviting is often misunderstood. It is not silence. It is not withdrawal. It is not pretending not to care. Inviting is presence without direction. It is openness without advancement. It creates space and allows initiative to arise naturally. Inviting does not control timing. It allows timing. For women trained in self-direction, inviting feels dangerous because it requires tolerance of uncertainty. Waiting feels like vulnerability. Stillness feels like risk. So initiation feels safer. But safety and attraction are different systems. Inviting asks the nervous system to stay present without steering. That is uncomfortable, but transformative. Many women try to stop initiating, but they remain internally directional. They wait, but with tension. They pause, but with expectation. They hold back, but with resentment. This is not inviting. This is suppressed initiation. Inviting is relaxed openness, not restraint. Initiating feels like leaning forward. Inviting feels like grounded stillness. Initiating narrows focus. Inviting expands space. Initiating manages outcomes. Inviting allows revelation. These are not behaviors. They are bodily states. When you invite, instead of initiate, dynamics become honest. Those inclined to move toward you, those who are not, don't. Nothing is forced. Nothing is managed. Clarity arrives without effort. This can feel confronting, but it is clean. Inviting requires trust, not in others, in yourself. Trust that you are whole without chasing. Trust that interest doesn't need to be manufactured. Trust that attraction reveals itself when space is allowed. This is not dependence. It is embodied confidence. Initiating feels empowering because it restores control. Inviting feels powerful because it reveals truth. One manages outcomes. The other allows reality to speak. Neither is wrong, but only one preserves polarity. Awareness is what allows the shift, and awareness always comes first.